getting home from running some errands. Just wanted to do a quick little discussion today about going through and getting rid of sentimental items. I feel like this is the toughest thing because you can have sentimental items in any category. And I think some people are always going to be more sentimental than others. Do you feel like you're a very sentimental person?
Yeah, I like when I look at stuff, it refreshes my memory of what happened. Like the other day I was going through stuff from Israel. Remember this? I remember that.
I think that sentimental items are the most difficult to get rid of because it can feel like you're giving up a memory. I've found though that there are so many sentimental things that little memory most of the time can be just as real by looking at a picture of the item. There are really very few things the memory is that nostalgic that it's important enough to keep the actual item. I do think there are those things. People like the minimalists put a lot less importance on the stuff of memories, but I don't know, maybe they're just a lot better at remembering things than I am, because I feel like I definitely need something to jog those memories a lot of the time.
On a scale of say 1 to 10, let's say 10 being the most joggiest of memory, where would a picture fall on that spectrum?
Unless something has a smell to it, there's very little that I have, I think, that has a feel to it that I would need to also include.
A good bit of the stuff that I have are papers. All of my toys got thrown away by my parents, so thanks Mom and Dad for that.
We've been going through some of our old stuff, particularly more of my childhood stuff or stuff from when we got married and that kind of thing. And I feel like it's just a really draining process. It can be just so draining. I think why anything in your life tends to build up is because you tend to just want to kick the decision further ahead. You want to push it. I don't have enough mental capacity right now, or I'm too tired or emotional or who knows why to want to make a decision about what to do with this right now. So the easiest thing to do is just to keep it. Just stick it in storage. And then you don't mentally have to figure anything out with that item.
So it's mostly, I just don't want to make the decision right
Yeah, that's why mail piles up, old magazines pile up. There's no definitive, this is how I handle this type of item. There's no process there. It's just easier to procrastinate the decision and just keep it all. It gets easier, but when we go back to the sentimental stuff, I feel like that gets a little bit harder again. A lot of the stuff is pretty easy just to take pictures of and get rid of, but the process takes a while. For example, journals. I have a bunch of old journals that are 20, 50 pages in, and then all this blank space. What I've been doing is tearing out the pages and taking pictures of them, or taking pictures of them, then tearing out the pages. All the extra blank stuff, and I think it's probably going to be stuff that the kids can use. I love blank notebooks and starting out the process of journaling, but I don't generally get very far. Partly, especially now, because I don't enjoy writing by hand. Any notes that I keep now are just in the computer. There's a certain amount of nostalgia that's lost by doing things that way. And there's part of me that kind of wants to keep those journals, but at the same time, there's a bunch of wasted space in there. You still have the handwritten look and all the tears or whatever with a picture. The one thing that I'm having a little bit harder time getting rid of is notes back and forth from us. I'm going to take pictures of everything, but then I might put them in a little box or something and just hold on to them a little bit longer. I think it's fine to do this in stages. I think it's important to do it in stages. Your mindset changes gradually, and I think that's okay.
With smaller victories, then you get more encouraged to keep going. If you try to do everything at once, then it's just going to be such a daunting task that you can get discouraged way easily.
Right.
Make it small bite-sized areas.
I agree. The little victories help you gain momentum. Also, I think for myself at least, I feel like it's kind of important to go at something with a decent amount of sleep in my pocket and probably being in a little bit better of a mood, because like I said, I feel like it's just kind of a draining process trying to make decisions about all this stuff, or even just looking through memories. I think can be a little bit draining. I also try to think about upcycling some of the stuff, which can add a little bit to the mental process. I did a t-shirt quilt. I think we'll probably do a couple more of those.
My grandma had teddy bears made out of a couple of my grandpa's shirts and gave them to kids.
I think that's a really cool thing. There are a lot of things like that you can do upcycling. It's a much more practical way to keep a memory with you, I think. So yeah, let us know in the comments below if you have any other ideas, upcycling sentimental clutter, or the process of going through it.
They gave my Legos away, so I'm kind of bitter about that.
Yeah, that's probably the most bitter thing. Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Even for their stuff, like, it's like, oh, I remember when they could wear this shirt.
Yeah.
You know, it's all barfed and stuff.
Oh.
So, you want to throw it away, but it's like, oh.